Check out the dashboard. This is a new feature we've just added to Training Tracker. Here you can get some pretty cool information and insights on your program as a whole. So at the top, you've got some alerts. You get a range of different things here. But I think what's more exciting is some of these graphs and visual indicators you get below. So this figure up the top is our core drill usage. So we set a target for 25% of all training should be made up of our core drills. Here at Bark, we have about 42 core drills. And you can see here which teams are meeting these targets, exceeding them, and then the teams that are lacking a little bit. So this is a really good indication to be like who's on track to teaching your curriculum. This next figure is your session variety. So a rating of 100 would mean you've got constant variety, and a rating of 0 would mean you reproduce identical sessions every single time. So I guess it's a little bit of a philosophical balance. Some of you guys might want to mix it up all the time, and I think you can also mix it up too much. But then there's also something to be said about coaches that do the same thing, same drills every time, or even just do the same order of categories every time. So this figure takes into account a few different things. Here you get some of your most used drills, your underused drills, and then I think this is the really interesting thing is you can see what teams are spending their time on what different categories. So for example, you can see our younger teams here. The vast majority of their training is allocated on transition and skill related stuff, which is really good to see. So this is our year 5 and 6. The younger ones have an even bigger bulk of that. And then as the kids get older, you can see that kind of blue and orange section gets a bit smaller. And then these other sort of categories start to creep in, like concept breakdowns, more game plan specific stuff, half court defense, scrimmages, etc. So really cool to just get a quick overview of your whole program and see who's on track or who's standing out as something different, good, bad, or interesting. Some other interesting stuff here about how frequent plans are being made, whether they get planned well in advance or right up before practice. And then you also get some data here about recently added drills. So this is a good spot for me to go and rate drills. So say I really like this drill I saw Quinn doing the other day, 2-on-1 contested shooting. Here's where I could just give it a rating. So I could say, yeah, that's a 4-star drill. And then that would save in our drill library as well. You get some more information here about your most used and underused drills. So say you're looking for you feel like practice is getting a bit repetitive and you want to try and find something you haven't done for a little while. This might be a good place you come to and go like, oh yeah, we haven't done this box out drill for a while, so I might add that to my next session plan. And then this last little graph down the bottom here, you can just see your drill library and how it's growing over time. So that's just some of the really powerful insights that the dashboard can give you.